Tuesday. I hope that everyone had a good. Oh, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody had a good Wednesday. Hump day. Hump day. So, I wanted to talk about this uh, whole drama going on with the church concerning Dr. Juanita Bynum in the homegoing of or the passing of Mother Stacks. Um, so just to give a little bit of background, Mother Stacks passed away, and it was said that they could not find her policy. Now, all of this information I didn't hear firsthand. That's why I'm a little hesitant in saying what I'm saying because I didn't hear firsthand. I have to be honest. I heard a little bit from Jives. I heard a little bit from Sir William, and I heard a little bit from different people on Facebook. So when she passed, Dr. Bynum did a tribute, and in that tribute, she was collecting funds to go towards Mother Stacks. Um, I'm assuming her services because they couldn't find this policy, as the story goes. And so a whole lot of events went down after that. So Dr. Bynum did a video a couple of nights ago, maybe last night or yeah, last night. I think it was last night. And in that video, she said, and this is Dr. Juanita Bynum that I'm talking about. She said that she received the inbox asking who gave her permission to do a tribute and get donations for this homegoing or for this great lady passing. And she went on to say that she did receive permission to do this. Now, the lady that's sitting on the stage with her, her name is Alicia. I don't know whether she's an actual family member of Dr. Stacks. Y'all can drop down in the comments and let me know. See, y'all, something that my friend Duchess Kelly Love says, I'm local news. I'm not national news. So I'm one of them people. I know about local church folk. I know of the big names, Dr. Juanita Bynum, Bishop T.D. Jakes, Bishop Carlton Pearson. I know of them, but I don't know them. So a lot of these people I don't know. So y'all have to drop down in the comments and let me know if this is an actual relative of Mother Stacks. But her name is Alicia. So she said she did get permission to do this. She did get permission. This is all according to what Dr. Juanita Bynum said on her video last night. Now, if you want to get different perspectives on this whole, we're gonna call it drama, you can go over and look at King Jives. King Jives is on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Go check out his video. He gives his point of view, his perspective, his opinion. Of course, well, Larry Reed, I don't know whether he actually did a video, but I do know that he posted on his community tab because quiet as is kept. That's where I got this picture from. Y'all pray that he don't strike me. So Larry Reed, he posted on his community tab. He may have did a video. And Sir William did a video also, but he admitted in the video that he was biased. So I didn't want to I didn't even want to recap William's video because he admitted that he was biased. So I just said, well, let me just go over and see what she said and then give my opinion or give my recap or my perspective. Or you know what, I'm just giving a recap. I'm not even going to give my opinion, my perspective, or any of that, to be honest with y'all. I'm just going to tell y'all what Dr. Bynum said, and I'm going to let y'all in the comments give me y'all opinion and y'all perspective. Okay? So because like I said, William have admitted many times that he loves Dr. Bynum. She can do no wrong in his eyes. He said on one of his videos, I think from the Sunday Night Live, that she can come out and preach in a thong and he'll find a way to justify it. His words. And I don't think she would ever do that. So again, the issue was that there was a policy that could not be located. So the family members, somebody in the family, I believe, requested or authorized for Dr. Juanita Bynum to do a tribute or a tribute and take up funds. So they either requested or it was authorized for her to do so. So the question that was all over the land there was really two questions. Number one, what took so long for her to, or where's the money, I should say. Where's the money, and what's taking you so long to say what the tally was? Second question. So I guess that's two questions in one. Second question, why didn't Dr. Bynum go to the funeral, which I think is a personal choice, and she didn't have to explain to it. But we're going to answer these questions according to Dr. Bynum herself. So let's listen to what she said, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about it. So is this the video? Yes, it is.
And it finally gave us the total. And I want you to put that total on that screen. Pull the screen back. $31,789.90. And we added, on top of all that we gave, we added $1,210.01. Watch this. Watch this. That brought the total to $33,000. So in her death, Mother Stacks gave us our last shot, because it's divine activation. It's divine activation. And I'm going to tell you, if you sowed into this legacy, you got something that God is activating with your name on it, and the devil can never take it. Are you hearing what God is saying? There is going to be a supernatural blessing for every person that sowed a seed into this legacy. Let me tell you something. Divine activation is in operation right now. You better lift your hands up and give God praise. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Right now, I hold in my hand a cashier's check, which she will put a picture of it on the screen, for $33,000 made out to Mary Witherspoon. And the bottom of the check says funeral/legacy. To my understanding, Shalom Temple had a flood. And when Mother Stacks passed, they wasn't able to have service. And the church was shut down. And I just prayed when I asked on the live that you all would sow into her homegoing and her legacy. I pray that at least some of this will be given to the church to help fix the church up, so that prayerfully, maybe we can all have a 30-day revival, a fellowship reunion, where we would all come to Shalom night after night, and different people preach, and the glory of the Lord can remain in that house, and we can still be a recipient of the legacy. Bishop Johnson, Bishop Wilson, myself, Pastor Tamara Bennett, people that was birthed out of that ministry. Maybe it's our turn. Maybe it's our turn to make sure that what was put in us is poured into you. Because I don't know about nobody else, but I got all of my impartations. My hankies and towels won't go to waste. Because if you're...
So, as you saw there, she said that the... I love that song, y'all. I love that song. I don't know who the artist was that was singing the one actually in the background, but I have it with a different artist, and I cannot remember who that artist is. But on their CD that they did, it was a praise medley. But anyway, love that song. It takes me in. I'll probably find it after I do this video. But anyway, so as she said, you heard her say that the reason why it took so long for them to tally up the amount and to get the funds out was it Mother Witherspoon? She said that the money was coming in such a magnitude that it shut down the Cash App. It shut down the Cash App. Now, some people argue with that. I've heard some commentators that talked about this that argue with that. I remember that I was looking at Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson is a y'all will hear me referring to different content creators in what we call the quote unquote beef sector. I referred to one earlier, Duchess Kelly Love, but Jay Wilson, some months back, the video ain't up anymore for reasons I won't say, but he was having a what's called a cash out party. Now don't ask me whether that's legal, I don't know, but he was having a cash out party. He was getting so many cash apps. It was cash apps coming and going and going, really just coming, they wasn't going, that they shut him down. They shut him down. So I've known of this happening before. This can happen. It is something that happens. So she said she was getting so many that the cash app made her go through manually, and she was showing them how it was flowing. She had on a big. Who is her production people? She got some good production people, but behind her on the screen, you could see them. It was big too. She had them, and they was just flowing. And she said that they had to go through manually and accept everyone. You know how with my Cash App, when somebody send me a Cash App, it's automatically accepted. Manual. It's not. I don't need no manual acceptance. It's automatically accepted. Only thing that it needs a manual is somebody send me a request. But if you send me some money, it's automatically accepted. But she said they had to go through and manually accept everyone. And she said that took hours. I don't know whether it took days, but she said it took a long time because with each one you have to wait for it to process and then go to the next one. So she said, and then on top of that, she had to send additional ID for them to release the money. She had to send, somebody said a copy of her passport, but I don't know. I didn't hear that. I might have missed it. But I did hear her say that she had to send a copy of ID or a picture or something with no makeup. I guess that's where somebody got a passport from, because when you take your passport, they don't allow you, don't smile, don't put on no hats, don't have on no makeup. You can't even have a little lip balm, as the grandma used to say. Put a little lip balm, a little grease on your lips. No lip gloss or nothing. So I guess maybe that's where they got from. But she had to take that. So that's why it took, I think someone said 10 days for her to get that money that you saw the check. Y'all saw the check. Let me go back to it. The check. That was the amount. Y'all saw that. And this is the check that was actually sent to Mary Witherspoon. She right there on the video. The video was, I only played y'all a little bit, but the video was about 52 minutes long, somewhere around that. And she put it in one of her ministry envelopes, and she put her gold seal on it, and she handed it to Alicia that's right there on stage. And she said, look, if the seal is broken, it means somebody else broken, because you see me handed it. She did a whole ceremony handing it over. Okay, so she said that she did the tribute. I don't know what day it was, but of course it was before the homegoing service. And she said I don't think she did anything else, social media. She just kept, letting that tribute run until after the homegoing. She said after the homegoing, she took it down so that people wouldn't continue to send in funds, because, the services and everything was done. So she did admit, Dr. Juanita Bynum did admit that she was offended by the talk that was behind this and the suggestion that she took some money, that she pocketed some money. So she said she was offended by that. And then she went on to explain our second question. Why did she not attend the funeral? She says it's because she didn't want her efforts to be tainted. And I will let y'all hear her in her own words.
And that was one of the reasons why I did not attend the funeral. Because I didn't want my opportunity to grieve something that was so precious to me to be tainted with something that was so frivolous and just ridiculous. I'm still grieving.
So she said that is why she wasn't at the funeral. That question is answered in her own words. So that is what happened according to Juanita Bynum. Again, my opinion, my perspective don't matter. I don't really have one. I don't know any of the parties really. I can tell that Mother Stacks was a great lady. She was well loved, and Dr. Bynum seems to think a lot of her. So That's what I gathered from it. But y'all can drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Again, go look at Larry Reed to see if he added anything about it, and look at his community tab. Go check out King Jives and see what he has some interesting things to say. And go check out Sir William McCray on Facebook, which I will not be recapping or sharing it. I just will tell you off the top that he is biased. He loves he don't hide it. He loves Dr. Juanita Bynum. So, and I will say this, Sir William's commentary is the total opposite of King Jive's commentary. This is Miss Cruiser too. Hey, one more thing before I leave this video. Some months ago, and I'll make y'all ever go look at my community tab? Please go look at my community tab. Years, I said months, it actually was years ago, before I created this channel. I mean, years ago, like years ago. I did a video on Juanita Bynum because there was a situation that was going down between her and a pastor. I think his name was John Moore. Y'all remember that? In Virginia Beach, where she went to the service, and of course, they put her up in a hotel where she was going to preach there in Virginia Beach. I don't know. I don't recall whether it was in Norfolk or Virginia Beach or Fort Smith or one of the surrounding areas, Chesapeake, all them areas. But anyway, but there was something about him going into the hotel room, and she had already had her stuff laid out and stuff like that. And y'all remember that? I did some videos concerning that back then. Go check those out. I'm going to put it on my community board. That was the last time that I recall that I talked about that. That was 2 years ago, according to my video. And it was Pastor John Moore. So go check that out. It's just 30. Y'all know I don't talk long. Lately, I've been talking long, like 30 minutes. But normally, 13, 14 minutes is max. Is the length of my videos. But go check that out. A blast from the past. And like I said, I'm going to put it on my community tab so that y'all can easily find it. But check that out and let me know what you think. As you let me know what you think about this, let me know what you think about that video also. Let me know if you remember it, if you knew about it. You know, check out what I had now. And that one, I did give a lot of opinions on that one. Now, I did go in with some opinions step by step. So go check that out. Again, that's on my other channel. That was before I created this channel. And I wish that I had y'all as an audience when I first did that, when I did that video, because I would have been very interested in y'all opinion and perspective. So this is Miss Cruiser 2. Please like, share, and subscribe.